Hello, team. Happy Friday. I hope you are having a great day. And I normally don't do these on Friday, but I'm falling a little behind. A lot of stuff going on. And so this is the only time I have to do it. So I'm glad I'm getting this out to you, though. I wanted to get it out as soon as possible because our kickoff for students is Wednesday night, September 13th, 6:45 to 8:30. I can't wait, but before I get into that kickoff, I want you to know, and I hope you know, that our church-wide kickoff is this Sunday, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of great things, good music, of course. Um, there's going to be tons of food trucks and games and ice cream and all sorts of stuff. And so I hope you can make it. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is a great opportunity for us as adults to also invite people into our community. I think it's easy for all of us to get comfortable with just people we're constantly around. And what I want to challenge you to do, and ultimately what we're going to challenge our students to do this year, is really this invite culture. And a lot of times we just kind of stay to ourselves and we kind of keep our faith faith life separate from maybe our friend life and other parts and departments of our life, right? Whether it's work or, or friends or extended family. And so I just want to encourage you, invite somebody to our kickoff. It's a great opportunity. And I would even encourage you outside of the kickoff, invite people to your house. I invited a few people last week to my house, and today I'm going over to somebody else's house that's part of the church, and we're having someone else over from the church tomorrow. So I encourage you, invite people into your space, okay? That's how we reach people. That's called evangelism and apostleship. So lean into that. All right. So going into our kickoff, our student kickoff, I just want to give you a few details as we get closer. So detail number one, you received a planning center invite. Please confirm. Guys, this is so important. I know it seems kind of something small and maybe not a big deal, but it is, because what it allows me to do without contacting each one of you is it allows me to see the roster and what we're looking like going into each Wednesday night. So let's just start off the year right, and let's make sure we are confirming on Planning Center so I know you're going to be here, so I know I can count on you. If you can't, that's what's going to help me indicate who and where the holes are in the ministry and what I need to fill or what I need to be prepared for. So please confirm on Planning Center. Let's talk about Planning Center. Sorry, this video is going to be a little longer, but let's talk about Planning Center real quick. When you confirm on Planning Center, there should be a little icon button that says View Plan. When you hit View Plan, it will literally give you the layouts of our night, okay? And it's going to lay out everything that we're doing. And I just have a standard layout. So there will be certain details that are not in there, but the majority of the details that are important to you are in there, okay? And so that's helpful. Another thing that's helpful with Planning Center is you can literally access your group discussion guide through a file, through a PDF. If you scroll down your screen, there should be a button that says Files. Click on that, and yours will be the group guide, okay? Not large group, but it's called like the facilitator small group guide. So that is your group guide. Guys, that's what I put out there in Planning Center so that you can be prepared ahead of time. It's very important that we are prepared to have the conversation with students, whatever we're diving into. If we're not prepared and we show that we're not prepared, then really the students kind of get a feeling that, well, we really don't value this time. And so it's super important to show that you are prepared in many ways, okay? And we all could get better at that. So there's that. So that's in Planning Center, and I put it in there so you can look ahead and so that you're ready for that. But yeah, Planning Center is a great tool. Utilize it. Please confirm, and please look over your group leader guide. I will print out group leader guides again, but what I found last year is you guys asked me to print them out, and yet nobody would take next week's. Like, I still had a full stack of group leader guides for the next week, and it was showing me that even though I printed them out, nobody was still taking them to prep. So just something I think we need to work on as a team. And I think it doesn't take much time. I mean, 5-10 minutes just to kind of look over and get some things down that you want to talk about. But anyways, So it's going to be really good. So please, please, please utilize that file. Also utilize the ones I'll print off here at the beginning of the year. Going into the night, student night. So shout out to Cody getting worship ready. We're going to do 2 songs. And I think the goal is with worship is slowly but surely as we get into this year, we're going to go for like an every other week rhythm of worship. So it's definitely, we're picking up a little bit more. It is going to be stripped down. So I know the expectation before was like to have this full on worship band. Well, we don't have the people to do that. So me and Cody were just thinking, well, worship's important. If it's important, any type of worship will work. So we're going to do more of an acoustic set, more stripped down. So I'm really looking forward to that. So we're having 2 songs this coming Wednesday. We're going to do pizza. I couldn't afford Chick-fil-A this year. Jen, Hughie, I probably should have contacted you to see if we can get some connections and some things, but I know we've been utilizing Chick-fil-A a lot. So, but it's okay. Free food is free food. We're having pizza. Pizza's good. And so maybe next year we can work towards Chick-fil-A. Inflatables. We're going to be having a few giveaways for anybody who brings an additional friend. I mean, everybody gets to put their name into the drawing for giveaways, but if they bring an additional friend, they get extra drawings. So make sure your students know that. So we're going to be doing that. And then when it comes to like a message or group time, I know there's group leader guides in the planning center invite this week. So I did start our curriculum only because we got to keep it moving. And although we're not getting into the curriculum this Wednesday, and it shows that we're not, I just encourage you to take the small group leader guide and just to look through, because we are utilizing new curriculum. So it is a little different. So please do that. But anyways, how the night's going to look is we're actually going to stay all together. And I just want to kind of lay out some simple things to the students. Just really, encouraging them as they start their next school year, but just to get them excited to be with us this year in our student ministries, and then lay out maybe some simple ground rules. And then ultimately, I'm going to give you an opportunity to lead, to introduce yourself in your group. So to get a chance to lead your group. So we're going to break off and make sure everybody feels good, especially new students that are coming in, make sure they know what they're doing, where they're going. And so it's kind of like an introductory night, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's kind of the layout of the night. And then from there, we'll get into a regular rhythm of actual curriculum and small groups and stuff like that, which we already talked about the rotation of small groups. So, and I'll talk more about that next week. High school leaders, remember, nail down your study. Maybe you could talk to your students, your group, this week to kind of figure out what study you're going to do. But remember, you have autonomy this year in your small group to focus on a study. You can utilize our small group leader guides if you want, but I think we talked about how it adds value that we dive into a specific study, whether it's through YouVersion Bible app or Right Now Media, or maybe you order something for your students to dive into together. And then when they come to me, it'll be more of equipping. It'll be more of an equipping piece. So middle school, you're running the same thing we did last year. And yeah, looking forward to it. Hey, Spring Hill is live. Make sure your students know that. I'll probably announce that on stage Wednesday. Spring Hill is live. If you have 9th grade students, the challenge is live. Make sure they get signed up. And so those are a few things coming up. I mean, Spring Hill is out there, but it's live. And so those are some things that are ahead of us that need to be registered. You need to be registered for. So that's all I have, friends. I'll see you guys next week, and I can't wait to get the year started. Peace.